This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now here we are, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Gators will kick this away to get us going here. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And they stop him, but not before. An explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Ready.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Takes the handoff. It's Wade. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pass is caught, and that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. He tried to go very deep. Now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll test the right side here. Got a lane. Can he get in? He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. Second and goal for the offense. We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
That's the end of the first quarter. Score tied 7-7.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
by the back.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Looking for a gap. It's Wade. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. A quick throw out left, complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Now it's second down here. But only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Here's the second down play. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there. Seemed to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Escape, and it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The sack sets up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They attack the deep middle of this defense to come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball's in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
He's back to throw again on second down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He fires it. It's caught downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, tie. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Final 9 seconds of the half as they line up here on 1st and 10. Here's that defense shifting again. Single back, takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Just just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Battling down near the goal line, but loses the football. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Getting set to kick the ball off now. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Gators offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. And they'll give it to the back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Running through the tackle. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
The 9-yard line. Offense facing fourth down.
And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the ground, punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Got it.
So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Finding space at the 20. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And the back now goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, we are all tied up.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Testing the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up.
And the Gators churn out another first down. They'll try the left side with a toss. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the junior able to get home with the sack. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
1st and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Gators. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
Why they got all the quarterbacks in the entire country? This guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Point after, up and good. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Florida. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out to the 25. No. To there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. They cover an onside kick. You never know.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. They'll try to run this one in. And tackled there by the defense.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Picked off a crucial turnover. Not much on the return, but a pick to set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback will take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who is going to